When we're talking about the site called YouTube, there's a decent chance that you've heard of it. And I'd bet my left butt cheek hemorrhoid that you have heard of it, judging by the fact that this is indeed a video on YouTube. YouTube is a site where you can upload all of your absolutely useless videos in hopes of reaching clarity and peace within yourself. Just kidding. Most people do it for the buttload of YouTube cash that you have the chance of getting if you gain enough views. Well, some people of course do it out of pure passion. We'll take a look into that too. But is YouTube really a job? And what is at stake when doing YouTube? Find out in this limited special first edition video of Is It Wrong to Be a YouTuber? But the question is, what is a YouTuber? And what the fuck is a Vanillaish? It's just a freaking sentient ice cream. A YouTuber is an internet personality who produces videos on the sharing platform YouTube. Now let's continue to the meat of the salad. We'll start off by talking about whether YouTube is a real job or not. My teacher once asked all of the students in my class, "What is it that you provide at a job?" The class had no idea, but then my teacher answered his own question. "Time," he said. At a job you provide your time. And what's the only thing you really have to give in life? It is time. And blowjobs. As a YouTuber, you provide your time in a work environment where you won't even know if your time will end up paying those big buckaroonies that most people can only dream of. Most YouTubers never even get a Tesla. And if you can't get a Tesla, are you even a real YouTuber? I'm just asking. What is a job even? Well, at a job you usually provide a product. And a product doesn't have to be an actual object. It can be entertainment too, or even a freaking high five. So if we go under the assumption that a film company makes a movie that you go to the cinema to watch, that is them providing you with a product in the form of entertainment. You paid for it and they provided it. It's the same with YouTube. A YouTuber provides a product in the form of a video they made, and they get paid by having viewers watch their ads. YouTubers are pretty much like pizza. You want to consume them, and what kind of delicious toppings you'll find on the pizza depends on the YouTuber. And your taste in pizza will decide whether you like them or not.
Hello, this is Pizza Hut, the place where crippling depression may reside and pizzas will be half burnt like our spirits. May I take your order, please?
Yeah, I'd like a Mr. Beast pizza, like the one in his video. You might not think about this, but if you could find a job that you'd actually love, wouldn't you do it then? If you said no, then you're full of shite, you bugger! Or you're just already born into a rich family, or you just don't have any passion for YouTube or life in general. Now for the part that most people don't believe. YouTube actually does take dedication and hard work.
Wow, okay, he actually said that. He is so full of shit that even a septic tank would burst from the amount of shit coming out of his mouth hole.
The amount of work you have to do is equal to that of what people would call a real job. Imagine this as an example. The fact that you continuously need to make quality content, keep up with deadlines, film everything, edit it, do research, make thumbnails, create enticing concepts, do search engine optimization, and on top of that, having to keep staying relevant. Because if your quality declines, then there's only one way you'll go, and that is down. Not down to hell, but just down. And at the end of the day, you'll of course have to publish a video and hope that no one hates you. The reported range for the time taken to make a YouTube video was from 200 to 300 hours. The average time reported was around 7 hours for 1 to 5 minutes of video. That is a lot of freaking time for one video. A video you won't even know whether it will pay off or not. Investing a lot of time into something you believe in, some would call it insane. YouTube doesn't happen overnight. Just getting 100 subscribers can take months and years. And that is even if you upload every single day or every other day. If you want to get near 100,000 subscribers, it could take years, unless you're Jack Black. Then you'll get over 1 million within 24 hours. Most of the time when doing YouTube, you'll have to have some kind of passion for what you're doing. Viewers are quick to point out the lack of passion or energy in a video. If you want to keep going, not knowing whether you'll succeed or not, then there has to be some kind of passion or goal that'll keep you going. You have to have at least as much passion as Brad Pitt has for his pottery. Yes, you heard me right. He does pottery. Freaking pottery. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Here's top 10 facts about Brad Pitt. a lot of YouTubers have and will suddenly quit their career. And you know why? The simple answer is, they get burned out. But there are other reasons. If you've been on YouTube for a long time, then you probably heard about Smosh. Anthony Padilla ended up leaving the Smosh channel even though it was a super successful YouTube channel. He stated that he was no longer feeling creatively excited. So he gambled and made a new channel, which luckily and understandably went very well for him, but it could have been the end for him. You maybe also heard of FPS Russia, a famous YouTube channel about, well, bang bang, pow pow, boom, guns and explosions. You wouldn't get it, Mom, it's an American thing. His reasoning for his sudden YouTube disappearance was that he had trouble with YouTube demonetization, which is a real problem when YouTube is your main source of income. When it comes to YouTube, there's one very frightening way to get kicked off the platform. The term is getting cancelled. When someone gets cancelled, they are being shamed off social media for something they might have said or something they've done wrong. And to be honest, this is a subject that you shouldn't talk about with your drunk Aunt Betty during dinner. Because it's a very touchy subject. Just like Aunt Betty is a little bit too touchy sometimes. But, while Aunt Betty continues to suckle on her wine, let's think about this quote for a second. A clear conscience is usually the sign of a bad memory. When the public cancels someone, it is highly debatable as to whether the person they cancelled really deserved it. Was what they did truly so bad that their whole career and livelihood should be destroyed? Again, this is a very touchy subject and indeed very debatable. In my point of view, cancel culture can go both right and wrong. All in all, betting on a YouTube career isn't for everyone, but it certainly is a job, and a tricky one at that. Remember to like if you liked, comment and subscribe for more upcoming content. It helps the channel a lot.